Hello everybody and welcome to another video. Doctor Who loses 2 million viewers on Saturday on Saturday night's episode. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. What a mess Doctor Who is in. The goose that lay a golden egg for the BBC has now become a lame duck. It looks like that this new series of Doctor Who is going to be one of the worst views in its history. Thanks to Russell T Davies. Thank you for ruining a once great programme we used to watch. I used to watch when I was young. I used to look forward to, on a Saturday night, on BBC One, when Doctor Who was on. It was a Saturday night viewing when William Hartnell was Doctor Who, Patrick Troughton, Jon Pertwee, Tom Baker, and to a lesser extent, Peter Davison and Colin Baker. After that, it just went downhill, didn't it? But of course, thanks to Russell T Davies, he's gone and ruined it. I mean, this Ncuti Gatwa, well, they call him Ncuti Gatwa. He's the most boring actor to play Doctor Who in its entire series. I mean, I thought Sylvester McCoy was terrible when he was playing Doctor Who. That was in the 80s. But this one, I mean, how he got the part, I do not know. We all know how he got the part. The BBC wanted to take Doctor Who in a different direction. And it's all become woke. It wasn't like this when all the other actors played Doctor Who. All those years ago, you never saw any wokery then. But now, thanks to the BBC and their obsession with wokery, they've gone and ruined a once great series, haven't they? And it looks like it could be coming to an end. If the ratings for this series continue to fall, I mean, only 2 million people watched the first episode Saturday night. Goodness knows how many will watch the second one this weekend. I wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't drop to only 1 million. And if it does, there's going to be a lot of head scratching at the BBC when they see these viewing figures, because you can bet your life that sooner or later it's going to the next Doctor Who episode will only be viewed by 1 million people. Everybody thought that when Russell T Davies was going to come back, he'd come back and save Doctor Who from the wokery we had before with Chris Chibnall when he was there. And of course, the disaster, which was Jodie Whittaker, she was a complete disaster, wasn't she, as Doctor Who? I mean, the only other actor to get in high viewing figures was Peter Capaldi when he was Doctor Who. Admittedly, he had some bad scripts to work with, but he did get a lot of viewing figures, more viewing figures than Ncuti Gatwa. He's a complete disaster, isn't he, as Doctor? We thought Jodie Whittaker was, but he's even worse. It makes you wonder, doesn't it, where Russell T Davies finds these actors to play Doctor Who. But yes, it looks like Doctor Who is coming to an end. This once great programme is has had its day. It's like I've said at the beginning of this video, it's just become a lame duck programme. It's running out of steam, it's run its course, and there's nowhere else for it to go except on the scrap heap, to be consigned to the dustbin of history. That's where it belongs, but I don't know whether or not Disney are gonna make another series, but I shouldn't think they will. If this, because you can take my word for it, this series is going to be a disaster. Like I've said, they've lost 2 million viewers at the weekend. Goodness knows how many more they're going to lose this weekend. The different episodes. This one was called Planet of the Incels. Well, that's what they call us, isn't it, the fans? When we don't agree with the casting or the wokery that's been introduced into Doctor Who. That's what they call us. And of course, who can forget when Fruity Gatua said that if you don't like me as Doctor Who, go out and touch grass. That's what he said, didn't he? When he was his first series of Doctor Who. He said exactly that. He told everybody to go and touch grass. Well, since he said that, look at the viewing figures. Fruity, old Fruity Gatua, look at the viewing figures. I assume he can see the viewing figures. And he'll see what's happening. But like I've said, I don't think he's tender as Doctor Who will be for much longer. I think if this series does badly, which it looks like it's going to, then I'm afraid we're looking at the end of Doctor Who. Doctor Who, which started in November the 23rd, 1963. It's been going now for 62 years, and different actors have played the part. But this is what happens with the BBC and their obsession with wokery and diversity. This is what they get, and they wonder why the viewing figures are falling. They've only got to look at that. I suppose they look at the figures, which they've got to. I bet they can't believe their eyes when they see that how many people are not watching Doctor Who anymore. In its heyday, Doctor Who used to get about 20 million views. I bet they wish they could get that today. That was back then when it was used to be on a proper Doctor Who. Well, anyway, like I've said, this is what the BBC get, or their wokery. Anyway, that's the end of this video, and I'll see you all again in another one.